Hey, hi friends. Today with this video I would like to show how we can apply the latest PSU patch on a 12C database. So first I'm going to search for the PSU patch and I would like to download that. For that you need to just type PSU, then the latest month, and then followed by the year. So as you know that the PSUs will be released by Oracle support every quarter. So in January, April, July and October we'll be getting these patches for the database. So once you type this PSU, for example I have taken October 2016, that is the latest PSU, you will get a link like this which takes you to Oracle website and a particular document wherein it talks about multiple things of PSU. So if you scroll down a little bit, you can see a particular product, that is Oracle database server, and what are the versions of database that PSU was released. So basically here if you look at, it says that the PSU patch was released for only two versions of the database. One is 11.2.04 and the second one is 12.1.02. So I'm going to show the PSU applying on 12.1.02, and when you click on this link it will direct you to my Oracle support, from wherein you can download the patch. So I have already downloaded the patch and I just kept it in my system. So let me initiate WinSCP software in order to copy this particular software which I have. So I'm just pointing to the location where I have the software located. So this is the October patch that I have. So I'm just copying that using binary mode in WinSCP to a particular mount point on the server. So I have a Linux 7.2 server on which I have Oracle 12C installed, and I have a database and the listener running on that. So once I copied, I just need to go to that mount point in order to verify whether the file was copied or not. And the mandatory thing for the database applying the patch on this 12C database, that you need to have the latest version of OPatch, so that you can identify with the help of this particular command. So after copying the patch, we need to check for the OPatch version, which should be the latest one, otherwise we will not be able to apply the patch. So to check the version of the OPatch, we are going to execute this command, which is showing that the OPatch version is 12.1.013, but the minimum version that is required for OPatch is 12.1.017 or higher. For that, we have downloaded another one, and we need to just unzip that patch so that this OPatch version will be upgraded. So let me copy that again with the help of WinSCP, and this is the file which I am talking about. So just drag and drop that. So once the file has been copied, cross verify whether it has copied properly. Then you need to copy this zip file to Oracle home location. Then you need to change the directory to Oracle home, and there will be a directory already by the name opatch, wherein O and P are represented with uppercase letters, as you can see here. So you need to rename this particular directory, because when you unzip the file which you have copied, this will create again a directory with the same name. So that is the reason I'm just going to rename that with today's date. Then we will unzip this file so that it will create a opatch directory, and now you can run the command once again in order to verify whether opatch version was upgraded or not. Now you can see the opatch version was showing as 12.2018, which is very much higher than 12.1 version. Now shut down your database and any other components which were running. So to start off with, I have a database by the name ProdDB, wherein you can see S1 process is running, and I have DNS listener with the name listener underscore ProdDB that was running. So first I will stop the listener, then I will stop the database. So once both are down, I will cross verify whether all Oracle components were shut down with the help of this command, wherein you can see there are no particular Oracle foreground or background process are running. Then we need to travel to the location where I have copied the latest October 2016 PSU, unzip the file. So the moment you unzip this file, it will create a directory with the patch number like what you are seeing here. So just go to that directory and then execute this command in order to apply the patch. So it is going to ask for the confirmation whether you want to continue in applying these patches. Just type yes, and then it will once again remind you to shut down Oracle instances. Already we have done that one. So then it will ask a question whether our local system is ready for patching. Yes, it is also. Then it will start patching Oracle database. So now we can see this, that the patch has been successfully applied. So to make sure that the patch has been successfully applied, we can run a command in order to check the inventory. And for that we are going to execute a command opatch ls inventory. So this is going to show you what patches and on which date and time those were applied. So here you can see patch so and so was applied on current date, that is on December 10th, and the patch number you can identify it from here. So till here, whatever the steps we performed, it would be same for 11G database. So the next step is to make our Oracle database understand that we have been applied with the latest patch. So earlier in 11G, we used to execute a command called catbundle.sql in order to make the database updated with the latest PSU software. But when it comes to 12C, there has been a change here. So let's go and see that. First, we are going to start up our database. Then we are going to change our directory to the location cd oracle home /opatch, and we are going to execute a script called data patch. So this script is going to update our Oracle database with the latest PSU information, and to see the output of this, we are going to use an option called verbose, wherein it will display on the screen what exactly it is doing. So this is the major difference between 11G database patching and 12C patching. In 11G, we use it to run catbundle.sql script at a SQL level, whereas in 12C, we are going to execute a script at OS level or from OS prompt. So let me execute this and see what happens. So here you can see there would be a message that will be given to you that the patch apply was successful at the database level, and for any related information you can refer to the log file. And now, to actually see whether this has been done successfully or not, we can query a particular view from the database. So the view name is DBA registry SQL patch. So this is going to give you the information like on which date and or time the patch has been applied, and what is the patch number, what is the database version, etc. So this is how we are going to apply the patch, and of course as a final step I am going to start my listener. So with this we can say our patching has been completed. And do remember, the steps whatever I have shown in this video are just only for home practice and may vary when we are implementing in production live environments. So always it would be better to go through the README document that will be released along with the patch and follow the steps whatever you have in that README document. Thanks for watching the video and hope this is going to help you.